So what is going on, guys? Welcome to another Garden Warfare 2 video. Today is going to be a really interesting video. I'm going to be covering everything we know about the next content updates, and some of this I haven't actually talked about in a previous video. So this is going to be a very exciting video. It's going to be a long video, so hopefully you guys can stick around for the entire video. I'm also going to be talking about the official release date of this content update, which is going to be very exciting. I'll get into that in a second. So it is going to be a long video. Hopefully you guys can enjoy the entire video, and in the comment section down below, let me know what you are most excited for. Now, I do also just want to say that what I'm going to be talking about in today's video is all that we know of. It's not necessarily everything that is in the update. So there could be something that you was hoping for that isn't actually mentioned in this video. It doesn't mean it's not coming, it just means that we do not know about it as of yet. So first off, let's take a look at the release date of this content update. Well, as I'm sure a lot of you know, the server maintenance is actually going down today at 7 AM till 1 PM Pacific time, which translates to 2 PM to 8 PM in the UK. The reason these servers are going down is because they are doing a little bit more character balancing with some of the characters, which will, I believe, be live today after the servers do go back up. So there is going to be some character balancing at the end of today, but we're not getting the content today. We're actually getting the content tomorrow on Thursday, which is going to be very nice. That means we've only got one more sleep to go until we can get some really awesome content, and I'm really excited to find everything out about this update. Now, it's going to be a big one. It's the biggest one that they've ever done, and like I did say at the start of this video, I'm going to be covering everything that we do know in this content update, and some of this I haven't mentioned on a video before, so a lot of it you may not have been aware of, and some of it is very juicy. So first off, let's take a look at the Intercepted Nomiverse transmissions. I'm not going to be taking a look at all of them. I'm only going to be taking a look at the last couple of them, because these are the ones that give us indications of things that we are going to be getting in the update. So the first thing we're going to be taking a look at is the Intercepted Nomiverse transmission from the Ministry of Mystery. This brief summary says that the trials are now complete, and on the matter of participation, a chest of eternity now contain the ultimate rewards. Let's just say they're bursting with characters. So what it seems to be from this teaser is that the trials are now complete, and once we have completed these trials, we're going to be rewarded with chests of eternity that have really cool rewards. Now, these chests, I'm guessing, are going to be similar to maybe the infinite chests. So basically, the better you do in the trials, the better chest you're going to get, and these could possibly contain either new character stickers, new character variants, or new character class, which I think will be very exciting. So similar to how you unlock the party characters in Infinity Time, this could work very similar, but it's not Infinity. We know there are no changes to Infinity, so for those that don't enjoy Infinity, this isn't going to be another chest added on to Infinity. So there is some positive news to those who do not enjoy Infinity. The next message is from King Norma in response to Ministry of Mystery's message. He says, "Greetings, Ministry members. I sincerely hope you have not resorted to taking prisoners again. You know my views on the matter. Norma is forgiving, but let's not push me too far. And also, please prepare for the Grand Trial opening." So what this seems like is that King Norma's is not very happy with the Ministry of Mystery taking prisoners. The reason for that is because maybe prisoners have broke out in the past and they're trying to take revenge. So that is one thing which you do have to take in consideration. Are these prisoners going to be new character variants? Are these prisoners going to be a new character class? I guess we're going to have to find out very soon, and I cannot wait. Now, another thing which I do want to mention about these Nomiverse transmissions is that, as you notice, when it's from the Ministry of Mystery, the ink is black, whereas when you talk to King Normus, the ink is blue. And in a stream with Gary Clay, which is where a lot of this information has come from, he said the reason the ink has changed colour is because the Gnome ink doesn't last very long. So it seems like that the Ministry of Mystery's ink is a lot older than King Norma's. So maybe because the gnomes on Infinity Time have the time destabilization, maybe they're kind of communicating through time. So maybe King Normus is talking to the Ministry of Mystery, but they are further into the future of present day, and that's why the ink has faded a little bit more. So maybe we're going to be going into the future to take on the Ministry of Mystery, and King Normus is in the present time, and the Ministry of Mystery is in the future, and they are kind of communicating it through time, and that would kind of make sense since the gnomes do have time destabilization. So it's very interesting thought that I did want to put to you all. The next teaser we have is heading over on to Twitter. Gary Clay tweeted this the other day after his live stream, where we've got a lot of today's information. Now this, I believe, is the kind of banner or design art for the next content update, and it looks like we've got 2 letters of the name of this update. From my opinion, it looks like it's an I and an A, and my guess was Gnometopia. The reason for that is because it kind of sounds good. It's got an I and an A in it as well, which kind of makes sense a little bit. Gnomes, it does seem to be to do with gnomes a lot, and it kind of just, I don't know, it kind of works in my favour. But of course, we don't know what the update's called. Let me know what you think the update is going to be called in the comment section down below. It looks like it's got an I and an A in it together, although this could be a W. We've just not got all of the W, and it could also be flipped upside down, so it could be a V and an I or something completely different. But let me know what you think the name of this update is going to be called in the comment section down below. Now we have another teaser after they announced that the update is going to be out on Thursday. I tweeted Gary saying, can we get another teaser? And boom, this is what we got on screen. It looks like it's got some hourglasses surrounded by a cog or a gear, and then there is multiple gears around the hourglasses as well. So this is definitely indicating time. So this is kind of also suggesting that we are going to be traveling either further into the future or further into the past, which would kind of make sense also with the town hall, which does look very similar to Back to the Future, where we do travel in time. Now of course we do travel in time in multiplayer. We go to Colosseum, we go to ancient Egypt, we go to the medieval times, but I'm feeling like we're going to be going completely into a new time zone, which would be very, very interesting indeed. So let me know what you think about time travel in the comment section down below. And we got one more teaser yesterday from Plants vs Zombies, and look at this on screen right now. If any of you watched my Gnome Depot teaser a long time ago, this is it. This is the Gnome Depot, which looks absolutely awesome. We have a character in the background which is kind of blacked out, and it's got a question mark on it. Personally, I think this looks kind of like Celery. Could this be like a new character class? Could this be Celery Man? I have no idea, but I'm really excited to find out. But what it looks like is we've got different kind of customizations on the shells. We've got some on the left and some on the right, and some people were suggesting that the one on the top right is the legendary bat that you do have for the foot soldier. Now I tried to compare it and I don't think it's exactly the same, but on the bottom right it does look like we have some kind of an infinity customization, so maybe we're going to be able to use our stars to buy customizations, which I think would be pretty cool. I don't think we're going to be able to buy legendary character stickers, but we may be able to buy special and legendary customizations. If you really want that certain customization, you may be able to purchase them with stars. Now this is located in the sewer where the Gnome Depot was going to be. You can see the gnome door behind it. That is where the crazy targets is. That is where the Gnome Depot is going to be located, so it's going to be very awesome to be able to see what this is. Now those are all the teasers that we had so far that have actually been on the game or on Twitter, but I do still have a lot more information to talk about in this next update. So first off, all Garden Warfare 1 taunts are going to be coming back. If you haven't seen, I did a video the other day which was given to me by Plants vs Zombies to share with you, showing not all of the taunts, showing a good chunk of the taunts of what they are looking like in Garden Warfare 2, and a lot of people was like, oh, was this taunt, was that taunt? Well, it has been confirmed that all Garden Warfare 1 taunts are going to be returning. Now Gary Clay did also say that there is not going to be a new sticker pack in this update, but he seemed a little bit unsure and he wasn't 100%, so we may get a new sticker pack, we may not. But even if we don't, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're not getting new customizations or anything like that, because they can just put them in the Wondrous Pack of Greatness packs, just in the mix with the normal pack. So that is one thing which I did just want to mention as well. They are also doing a small amount of character balancing, so like I did say at the start, we may get the character balancing at the end of today, so we may have the balancing live today, but we will get the patch notes tomorrow when we do have the updates. So that's something which is going to be very, very awesome. Gary Clay did also say that it's going to take a few months to view all of the content. Whether it's going to take that long to go through everything, or we need to use our stars and it's going to take a few months to build up all of the stars that we need to be able to view all of this content, I have no idea, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that. He did also say that there is lots of discovery in the new update, and there is also a new mechanism that has not been in the game before, which is very interesting. What could this mean? We have absolutely no idea, but I'm very excited to find out what it could be. He also said that stars will be used, so that is why I'm saying we may use stars to buy these customizations in this gnome depot, or it could be something completely different. We could have maybe a new game mode or a new multiplayer game mode that we can use these stars with, similar to how you have Infinity. When you want to start on a different wave, you use stars. Maybe that's what you're going to be using in this new update. There is also going to be more stuff in the backyard. Now, of course, this is in the backyard, but I feel like there's going to be even more things that are going to be coming in the backyard as well, and this one right here is the big one. We are going to be traveling to a new dimension. That is right, a new dimension we are going to be traveling to, which is why I think we are going to be either traveling into the future or into the past and trying to find out, you know, maybe some other things about the gnomes. And that's why the gnome ink could have faded, because they are in the future and we are needing to travel into the future. Now we're going into a new dimension, which doesn't necessarily mean that we're going into the same dimension of where Infinity is, because he says a new dimension. It could just mean a new location in that dimension. But are we going to go into the Gnomiverse? Are we going to go somewhere else? I guess we're going to have to wait and see, but we are going to be going into a new dimension. He also says that we will meet some new people, so we're going to be able to talk to some new people, which could be this character right here on screen now, and also some other characters in this new dimension, which will be very, very interesting. We will have a new storyline in the next update, but not new story missions. So there's not going to be any more story missions, but we will have a new storyline, which is very, very interesting. And the final thing that we do have, or that we know about in the next content update, is we are going to have a new multiplayer experience. So that means either a new multiplayer game mode or something in this new dimension or something along those lines. I cannot wait to find out what it is going to be, but I'm very, very excited. I did say at the start of the video we have a lot of information to cover. So Garden Warfare Wontons are coming back. It's going to take a few months to review all of the content. There's going to be lots of discovery in the game, and he said initially you're not going to know what's added to the game. And there is also going to be a new mechanism. We're going to be able to use our stars even more. There's going to be more stuff in the backyard. We're going to be traveling to a new dimension. We're going to meet some new people. There's going to be new mission, new storyline, but not new missions, and a new multiplayer experience. So whether that could be new characters as well, because it's going to make you kind of experience multiplayer a little bit different. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and find out for that, but I'm really, really excited for this new content update, which is going to be coming tomorrow. So make sure you guys do stay tuned for a lot of videos on my channel. If we do get some new content, then I'm going to be covering it all on my channel over the next few weeks. So hopefully you guys are excited for this new update. I am. If you are, make sure you do leave a like down below. Thank you to everyone that has got this far into today's video. I know it's a long one, it's longer than the usual ones, but I did have a lot of information that I did want to talk about. So thank you very much for watching. My name is ZEROxFUSIONZ, and hopefully I will catch you guys next time.